Hey, what's going on? It's Rogan Josh. I'm a bass player from Adelaide in South Australia. I'm trying to catch up on a few big metal bands that I've never heard before. So this week I'm going to be doing, just did Mushroomhead Reaction, Gojira is what I'm doing now, Born for One Thing, their brand new song, and Five Finger Death Punch. So three massive bands from the scene that I've always seen around and heard about that I have for some reason somehow never heard. So I just did a Mushroomhead Reaction. That was not what I expected at all from what I thought that they were. And now we're going to hit Gojira. I can't believe I've never heard them before. Born for One Thing just came out. So this is Gojira for the first time. Let's get into it. Please be better than Mushroomhead. Interesting. A little bit of story. Ooh, the pass off. Very interesting. What is this gonna... Oh. Okay, he is gonna take it. The hell is this gonna do? Okay, so they did like a little drug deal. They did the pass off. He gave him a small diamondy rock thing, precious mineral of some kind, and when he took it, he turned into a chick. So it's gonna be a very interesting film clip, I think. Oh! Four-piece. Nice simple bass line backing this up. Ah, good groove on this drum. Good build up. Great build up. Oh! Nice change. This is what I thought they were going to be like. This is, like, I couldn't have exactly imagined it, but I knew they were going to be heavy. I like that they're a little more rocky than metal. Yeah, big. Good bass lines as well. So it just changes them to a different person every time. Ooh. Good ambient guitar lines. Bass is just going for it. This rhythm section are tight. I just make the assumption that these two are like best friends, the bass player and drummer, because some of the stuff they're pulling off there, where it's just like, he'll just start going for it while he takes the bass for a walk. I just love it. We were born for one thing, born to face. I didn't hear it. That was a crazy transition. Oh! Loves timing stuff. Ooh. Such a good groove to it. Good feel. Alright, it's funny. I was actually just thinking about this recently because there's like Night at the Museum movies where it's like the museum security guard, and I feel like in general people wouldn't really give a museum security guard like as much respect as they would police or anything. These people are protecting like our history. These items and artifacts from our history that are so priceless and invaluable are protected by these security guards in museums. Like their job is actually so crazily important. The price of some of the things that must be in museums would be crazy. I feel like the security should be way more than it is right now, you know? Like it should be so much more of a thing to be able to go to a museum and actually see these things. I feel like we definitely don't appreciate it as much as we should. Face the greatest fear of all? Is it Born to Die? Is that what it is? I think that's what it is. I'll look it up after. Ooh, this drummer is sick. Good transitions, good drum lines. It's like very playful. Oh! Loves a good timing change. What a riff. I love the spooky little lead line they got in there, and the bass coming in now. This is the kind of thing that only happens when you've got a singer that is also the guitarist, because right now, if you're a singer, you probably want to be doing something, but because he's a guitarist, he is doing something. He's rocking out to the riff. He doesn't feel the need to sing as well. Dude, what a sick film clip. Charles DeMeyer, well done. And then they've got full credits. All right, Born for One Thing, Gojira, sick song. Very sick song, I loved it. Metal, hard rock, 4-piece, singer, guitarist. I want to see these lyrics. I just had a quick look at the lyrics, very interesting. So the chorus was, we're born for one thing, to tame the fear, the greatest fear of all, and then to face the greatest fear of all. So it's got to be death, right? The final line as well was, in the end, we are all united when we're gone. So it's like, and that's a very interesting concept I've never thought of. It's like, once you die, you are then metaphorically with all the other people that have died together. Like, you might not be in a place together or whatever, but in terms of history and the people that are living, there are the people that are living, and then there are people that have died. So once you die, you're then instantly united with every other person ever that has died. And that's a very strange concept that I've never thought of. But this band, judging from the film clip, seems like the kind of band that would ponder on these kind of things. I know, just very interesting film clip, very playful song. I loved, kind of like System of a Down, where like these musicians just kind of, they had the riff, they had the rhythm of the song, and then they like played around and changed it up and did everything you could do within that. You know, it would have been, I feel like these guys would be a great jam band and a lot of fun to write with, because they just are always pushing and changing, and I love that. I absolutely love that. There was a real kind of like energy to the song. Kind of like when you are jamming with a band and you come up with a change and it clicks and you'll just feel it, and it's like, yeah, that's how that is now. Because once you feel that when you're writing it, every time you play that song ever, you get that feeling again. That's how songs, for me, never got old, is because we wrote all the songs together live, and you kind of capture that energy in the song. And then when you're playing it live, you've still got that feeling of the first time that hit, you know? Whereas I feel like a lot of bands that write everything on the computer, you don't get that, you know? Everything's kind of written in tabs, and you hear it in MIDI, and then you play your part and you're like, oh, this is a good song, that bit sounds good. But I feel like you don't have that evolution and that feeling of the first time it hit just right. But that's just me. These guys might write everything in tabs. I might be completely wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. I'm okay with that. Gojira, sick. I've heard them. I liked them. Born for One Thing, hell of a song. Alright guys, if you liked this reaction, hit like down below. If you want to help the channel out and see my videos as they come out, you can hit subscribe. I've just started a Patreon, so a lot of my videos get blocked. They either get demonetized, which is most of them, which is fine, but some of them get hard blocked and they're not viewable. So then I have to go back and I edit over the paint splashes, which I don't know if this one had it or not, but I kind of have to cover the video up enough so that eventually YouTube will let me put the video online. On my Patreon, I am now uploading the original videos. So if you want to support me, support what I do, and also get a bunch of extra content, head on over to my Patreon. Link should be down below. It's just Rogan Josh on Patreon. I am putting all of my videos up there, the original versions before they were blocked, how I originally wanted them to be seen. So if you've ever been annoyed by one of my videos being covered up, the original version is on my Patreon. My starting tier is $1 a month and you get everything. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you're into gaming, I'm a Twitch streamer every Tuesday night, Rogan Josh on Twitch. Head on over there, come in the chat and talk to me there. I'm also being as active as I can in the Patreon community. So if you want to ask me questions, request songs, all that kind of stuff, head on over. $1 a month, have a chat, support the channel. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you on the next video. See ya.